Eh. Dead jump scare. Sorry I'm late. I you know like the phrase like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? It Yeah. 'Cause like it started off fine and then it was like everything slowly went downhill, you know? But anyway, I uh I woke so I set my alarm for 7 and I snoozed it for 2 hours because of course I did. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think I've figured it out because I try to change the sounds to something I'm not used to. And so I hear shit. Hold on, I'm gonna play. I'll just play, like just a sound, right? Let me pull up a sound that could be. I have to find the. Where do I find? Where do I find like the noise? I'll just go to like I set an alarm. Yeah, let's set an alarm. This is what I currently have. You ready? It's probably gonna be loud. Right? So that was my alarm this morning. I was like, yeah, it's nice and slow. It's not going to be like, to me, be like, whoa, and like wake up, right? Although now I think I should be doing that. But it was nice and slow. It was in my dream that I was a wizard. And like every time that would go off, it was time for me to cast a spell. And I did that for 2 hours. 2 hours. And the worst part is like, because I have my phone charger like on this side of the bed, right? And it's on a block, and then I have the charger and it's plugged into the phone, right? And then I have my phone like kind of under my pillow. So the thing is, when I snooze, what I usually do is I turn over, just click. What I was doing with the fucking wizard was I would snooze it, and then got to the point where I was like, oh, I have to put my phone on my chest so that way I don't remember the dream. But, so what happened was I did that, put it on my chest. It's still connected, right? And then I, kept snoozing it, so I put my phone over here. And then I rolled over in my sleep. And then my phone went from over here to under my head to back to over here. The only thing, ready? My phone was still plugged in. So if my phone that's plugged in goes from here to here to here to behind my head to over here, at 9 o'clock, when I went to go snooze it and I felt something get really tight around my neck, I was like, oh shit. And then like I was, super out of it. So I was like trying to, you know. So we got to figure something out. The only thing, what I've successfully been waking up to is my ringtone, which is it's an instrumental, yeah, version of a BTS song. And I wake up to that because one, it's BTS. Two, that's my ringtone, so I think somebody's calling me. And I have wireless. It does, but because I have this, and through the case, it doesn't charge it through the case. So usually my car has the wireless charging. So when I for instance, yesterday I went to LAX to pick up Nate at midnight. I hate LAX so much, dude. And so the whole time I had my phone, I had to take the phone out of the case, put it on the charger. Yeah, so I went to sleep like pretty late. And then I slept in a little bit. And then thanks. I just try to do my best, that's what friendships are, is, doing things for each other. Even though I fucking hate LAX. Anyway. So this morning I woke up and I was like, yeah, I should go to the gym. And I was like, yeah, we should go to the gym. And I was like, yeah, we should go to the gym, do some cardio, because we haven't done cardio in a while. I was like, yeah, we should. And I was like, yep, we should. And I laid there for like 45 minutes being like, yeah, we should go. Damn it. See, I always forget. Thank you. Every time. I would. Does Twitch offer? Because YouTube offers like shortening your URL. Does Twitch offer that? Mayhaps. Because no idea. Typing out Caitlin Witcher every single time. That's a lot of letters, you know. First world problem. Anyway, so I went to the gym and the Overwatch guy was there, and like he's been there like a lot, and like we've kind of chatted, but it's so weird every time we talk. Oh, what are you gonna be for Halloween? It's like, brother, I have told you so many times what I think I'm gonna be. I haven't made a decision yet, but what I think I'm gonna be. And so like I walked in and he goes, oh, hey, Miss Witcher. And I was like, hi. And he's like, how have you been? And I was like, pretty good. And also too, I don't know, my body for some reason, I drink this much pre-workout and my brain's like, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're done. Also, I played the best Overwatch games, like the most friendly rooms. I felt like I was in an alternate universe. I was like, what? This is wild. Like I played 2 games and they were so kind and nice. Like I was like, what is happening? Anyway, it was fun though. So I get to the gym and he's like, oh, what are you going to be for Halloween? And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to be Sukuna. And he looks at me funny. And I was like, from Jujutsu Kaisen? And he looks at me funny and I go, it's an anime. And he goes, yeah, that's the pink hair guy, right? And I was like, yep, I'm going to do like a whole thing. And he goes, nice. All right, well, have a good rest of your day. And I was like, you too, thanks. And like, so I was like, do I need to show him a picture? But I was like, I'll show him, after. And then when I finished my cardio, he wasn't at the front desk, so I was like, dang it, I'll just show him next time. Because he, like, the thing is, he is nice. Like, I it's not that I, like, every time I walk in and I see him, I'm not like, like, he is nice. Like, was tempted to say I was going to be Mercy for Halloween, but I'm not going to be Mercy for Halloween. I didn't want to lie. You cannot come on the chair. I'm wearing my Gudetama sweater, and I'm wearing pantyhose. You cannot. No. Go away. Anyway. So, the cardio I did today, I did what I've been doing, and also, too, I really do think I need new gym shoes, which also sucks because they're so fucking expensive, right? So, I ran a mile, and it was going fine until I hit the mile, and then I just got super thirsty, and I was like, okay, well, the problem with me is if I drink water, it's just gonna be sloshing around. And so I was like, all right, so I'll just do my walk. I've been really enjoying like not like speed walking, like power walking. But the problem is my shoes, I feel like my feet are like slip and sliding in the shoes when I'm doing my power walking, and then I can feel the heel, like the back of my foot, because I have like holes at the back, like where you. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the back of your heel where you can get like blisters there's like holes in the shoe from my Achilles heel, I don't know. Anyway, but my shoe's just like a slip and slide. So feet slipping inside the shoes may cause calluses calluses I have no problem with, but blisters, that's what sucks, right? So anyway, I just kept going. I walked for like 40, so I ran a mile and then I walked for like 40. So in total, I did like 50 minutes. And I was like, yeah, this feels nice. This feels, solid. So then, came home and I was like, yeah, I'm going to have a protein shake, but this time I'm going to double I'm going to put a scoop and a half. I was going to do 2 scoops, but then I got scared because I didn't want it to be like crunchy, It may not be, but I didn't want it to be like thick. I don't really like thick things, like it's just like milkshakes are like, fine to a degree, smoothies are more like smooth, but it's just the thought of like, oh, I'm gonna have chocolate milk and it's like thick, it's like blah, blah, anyway. So grainy protein shakes are not it. Yeah, thank you. And that's the thing, that's one thing. So there's one protein shake that I tried and it's cookies and cream, and the thing about me is I just, like when you make a protein shake and sometimes like the clusters of powder don't disintegrate. And so you take a big gulp and then it's like you got like that makes me so nauseous. I hate that it's so gross. It's so gross. And so the thing is, I got like a cookies and cream protein shake, not knowing that they would have chunks of Oreo in it. And the thing is, like, if it's a milkshake, cookies and cream milkshake, yeah, it's pretty good because it's like, ice cream with cookies. Protein shake where it's like milk and then chunks of cookie in it. Disgusting. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Guess where he is? So what the little metal wire thing is, protein shakes is for, avoid the clumps. Yeah, the thing is I used to not drink protein shakes. I used to only do pre-workout, and like the little metal balls I found no use for, so I gave them to Thor. And now I need a use for them, and so now I can't justify getting them out of Thor's cat toy box and like washing them, because to me now they're Thor toys, and yeah. So little yucky. Oh my god. That's the best reason not to have them. Well, I thought I was doing a solid. Oh my god, he's on the desk. Yep, there he goes. Yep, he's looking. Oh my god, he's looking over the switch to the corner of the monitor. He's looking how to get. I'm not gonna look at him. Oh, can you see like the microphone shake? Oh, he's turned back around. Oh, he's sitting next to the switch. You see, if he was like a small, delicate, thinner cat where he could squeeze in between things and he was very careful. Instead, he's just like an ogre, like, this is where I'm gonna walk, and then granted, he does try to be delicate. He's not one of those cats that constantly knocks stuff off, He does knock stuff off. He is a cat, but that's not like his goal in life. You know how some cats, like, their goal in life is to be a little shit? Alright, Thor's goal in life is to be a little shit, but not in the sense of, like, he just climbs on stuff and tries to get my attention 24/7. Anyway, so then I started and I did my protein shake, and then I was like, I don't want food. So I haven't eaten, but we're not going to do a chonk today just because I don't think I have the energy. Oh, guess what I did yesterday? Guess what? Y'all are going to be so proud. Guess what I did? I don't know if I'm proud that y'all immediately guessed it, or yesterday, my calorie goal is 1,870, and I ate 1,781. I practically hit my calorie intake for the first time in like 2 months. But because yeah, breakfast I put pre-workout, lunch I had chicken noodle soup, and then I made myself eat almonds. See, the thing is like I like, it's not that I don't like food. I do like food. But sometimes, I don't want to eat something, it doesn't sound like it's delicious, Anyway, so the thing is too, have y'all like looked on bags? Like if you're going to have a handful of, not a handful, but see Brit. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, it's 6 months in advance. Thank you. Thank you for putting your faith in me and that I'm going to be entertaining for 6 months in advance. Thank you. I appreciate it. So almonds, like on the bag, it was like, I was like, yeah, I'll have almonds. I need like, 5, just get like, eat some nuts, like nuts can be healthy. And I was like, yeah, I'll just eat some nuts. And, on the bag, it was like, oh, serving size 24. And I was like, 24? I was like, there's no way I'm going to eat 24 almonds. I was like, that's so many almonds. Like, who's sitting here eating 24 almonds? That's so many. You don't get sick of almonds? Like, I get sick of almond. I tried to eat. I got to 12. And I was like, oh, it's too many almond. Too many almond. Anyway, and then I had saltine crackers with the soup. And then I ate mandarin oranges. And then for dinner, I discovered a protein shake. I love almonds. But, like, 24? Like, do you not... Like, that's one of my biggest problems is, like... I get... Food... Is food exhaustion? Like... like basically I don't like eating the same thing over and over and over. I just don't like it. Like I like to have like a variety. I like, you know, spontaneous. I like to try different things. Um and so like that's one thing, like I love Korean barbecue because they have like a million different dishes, and so I can just eat. I'll have like potato salad, then I'll have some kimchi, then I'll have bean sprouts, and then I'll have this, and then I'll have that, you know. Drink this. No, I got it and I opened it. They are in bottles. I put a strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. I put those in the fridge. I haven't tried it yet. But I got a protein shake, and it was so good, and it had like 47 grams of protein in it. I was like, holy shit. So I drank that. It was really good. And then I had tomato soup, and then I had grilled cheese, and then I had some crackers, and then I had my whole grain snacks to bring us up to the thing. However, did not drink enough water. I drank water, but not enough. I know they don't need to be, but I like when drinks are cold. It took me so long to get used to like drinking room temperature water. Not that I'm like against it, but I like cold drinks, you know. Sunflower seeds are where it's at. How many of those are you supposed to eat? What are the nutrients? I can't drink. I can do water. Anything else, bleh. Bleh. But this also, too, this took me very long time to get used to. Until I just kind of was like, you know, oh, okay. No. Anyway. You can eat as much as you want, but I think a fourth of a cup is like 220 calories or 180. Really good for you, though. Earthquake. No, not Earthquake. That's Thor. Also, I filmed Dungeon. I filmed two dungeons. So that's why the camera's a little wonky. I feel like I need to crack my neck. Hold on. Oh, nope, that didn't want to go. Oh boy. So we've been having a lot where I live. Ooh. No, there's... Well, I was gonna say if the microphone starts shaking, that's how you know it's an earthquake, but it did, because it was Thor. Go away! Mind your own business! He's just sitting there going... I don't know if you can hear his tail thwacking around. But... Anyway. Here we are. Also, I am a pale person, right? We've all established that I'm pale, but I do have like a tint of... I don't know what the kind of tint is. It's also too like... I don't know. Jewel can help. I'm pale, but I'm always in front of like a camera, not a camera, a ring light or something, right? So like I am pale, but I also too ring light, right? It's right here, so pale. Someone commented on one of my TikToks and was like, why is her makeup so white? Her face is so white. Why is her face a different color from her neck or something? Oh, it must be the makeup. Like, yes, sometimes makeup is reflective. But then I was like, it's also shadows, right? Because, like, obviously, if I just have my neck out and about. But then I started wondering, like, shit, maybe I am getting the wrong... You know how I overthink everything? Everything? Just say your hair looks particularly good today, and I realize it's probably because of the black clothes make the pink highlight. I also did my hair again today. Anyway, but so I've always bought the same, because I don't do foundation just because, like, I just never have. But I do, like, concealer under my eyes because I have really dark circles. And then I put, like, a powder on top of it. But I always just kind of went for what I thought was my color. But I'm starting to think maybe it's not my color. I'm starting to, because like I think the one that I'm using is more like yellow tinted, and I may need a pink tint. You know? So I have to go back to Ulta today. I don't have to, but I was thinking, like, because I've never tried anything else. I've just always gotten the same thing because I was like, well, shit, it works, you know? And so I looked up, like, pink tinted concealer, and one showed up, and I think it's the makeup brand that Rihanna has, the Fenty. Is that what it is? And it looked potential. But, you know, this is an honorary girly. I guess say pink would be a good shout. Yeah, good. What is he even pulling off? Oh, it's just the remote to the big light strip I have has a remote, but the battery died. Why would you shush me? I'm not shushing. You can't make me. I refuse. Eh. Like, what? What's he doing? To annoy you? Dude, it's been like that. When I was trying to do my makeup, he crawled in my lap and just started screaming. And I was like, oh no, because I have to dry my hair. And so I, like, you know, finished my makeup, and then I started drying my hair, and he zoomed off, and then he came into the kitchen, and, like, he wanted wet food, but I already gave him wet food, but he didn't want that wet food. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Like, here's, like, the thing, right? I need to have a deep clean of my apartment. Very badly. It needs to happen. I was gonna make a list, but then I was like, I'll make a list later. And then I was like, I'll make a list later. And then I was like, I'll make a list later. And then 2 weeks passed, and I was like, because I do, like, regular maintenance, you know, it's not like I'm, like, you know, but Thor hair does get everywhere. And I mean everywhere. So I need to, like, move stuff and shuffle things around. Also, too, I'm confused, right? Because I remember past Kate. Here's the thing, right? I have a lot of clothes. Partially because I don't ever get rid of any clothes. Also partially because I have a lot of clothes sent to, like, my P.O. box. Also partially because I like clothes now. Like, I was never a clothes girly, and, like, now I'm like, I'm a Barbie doll, dress me up, tee-hee-hee, you know? And then I also don't like getting rid of clothes. But it's also, too, because now I'm doing, like, I did Patreon, and then I did Fan House, now I'm doing Fansly. I have, like, clothes for sets, because I'm like, I wouldn't wear this in like my cow pants, right? I'm not gonna wear my cow pants to go to the grocery store, but I'll do, like, cute, you know, cowgirl shoots with them or something. Like, you know, they're cute. Or, like, my, Suddenly I have forgotten every single outfit. There's, like, dresses that I have that I wouldn't feel comfortable going out in public with because, I'd have to, like, suck in the gut the entire time, and, like, that's not fun. But they're, like, cute for, like, pictures, right? And so, like, I have so many clothes, like, specifically for that. And I'm, like, looking at it all, and I'm like, this is why I have no room. It's all for Fansly. Like, it's like I just have so many outfits for Fansly, which is great, you know, content. But then it's also like, damn it. I can't find my stupid pumpkin sweater anywhere. You know, the one with jack-o'-lanterns on it? I can't find that shit anywhere. And I remember past Kate put it in a suitcase or something. She put it somewhere because it was fall clothes. But the problem is I looked in the suitcase I have in my closet, and I looked at the two, they're not Tupperware. Storage containers, I guess. I have 2 storage containers under the bed. Looked in there and it's not in there. And I was like, where the fuck did I put it? And so the only other thing I could think is like I have a storage unit downstairs in the, the garage. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's in there. I don't know where my pumpkin. I gotta get it, cause it's almost Halloween. Also, Jewel texted me. And then I was saying you should do a throne or something to find the next search for family. I have a throne technically. I don't really promote it because it's most of the stuff I put on throne. I'm like, this would be cool to have, but I don't need it. Probably wherever. Lewis. I had found it. I found it. It was at the bottom of my table, but it was holding all of my wax melts. How long did it take? I don't want to talk about it. Don't worry about it. No, it's not blue, but it has blue bonnets. That's what you can see, all the cat hair in it. It has blue bonnets. That's Texas State's flower. I love blue bonnets. Anyway, and I couldn't find it. And it had, I'll show you what it looked like. Hold on. This is what it looked like. So that's why it took me 10 years to find it. But because I turned on my little wax lamp thing, and I was like, oh, what senses do I have? And I picked up one from Target recently, so I was like, oh, I'll use this one. And then I looked down, and I was like, oh, I forgot I had more. And then I saw the bowl, and I was like, oh my god. So I was looking at, oh yeah, the entire time. The entire time. I'm not touching you. This is my fit for the day. I have a skirt on, and then I got pantyhose. I hate that word. Why can't they I'm just gonna call them tights. The word panty. Ugh. It's just the Thor portrait in the back. Yeah, so someone from Chewy, the animal company, they just sent that to me and was like, here you go. I was like, they better have painted. I love Gudetama. Does it have a butt on the... Make sure the skirt's fixed. Hold on. Nice. It's quite perky. I don't know where, but I saw on TikTok there's a Gudetama like cafe where you can go and they give you like eggs or whatever, and then they print the Gudetama face on the egg. But I'm not really... I like eggs, but not that much, That's so cool. Yeah, I don't know where... Let me see. Gudetama Cafe. Oh. It's in California. Oh. 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 It's by Disney. It's kind of far. Where's this one place? Hold on. I want to look for... Because I went to this one place one time with my friends, and I want to see where we went. What the, how do I spell this place? Is this it? No. Not you. Go. No, that's not it. Happy news, Subnautica 2 just got announced. I don't know what Subnautica 2 means. I've never played Subnautica. But hey, that's exciting for everybody that plays it. I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. But where is it? I'm gonna just Google. Alright, I'm the first person to Google this word ever. What the fuck am I trying to find? There's... And if Kate will finish Raft before Raft 2 is announced? Probably not. Is this it? I would have never have spelt it this way. What the fuck? Where is this? Oh my god. It's that far away? The fuck is this? Hey guys, I found a trail we can go hiking. You want to know what it's called? Suicide Rock. Yep. It's called Suicide Rock. For some reason. A little concerned. New Twitter BS, not the block thing. I've seen the block thing. I don't know what's the new BS. I feel like there's always something. There's always something. Video, jeez. Ugh. You know, it's like I think people can be better over time, and then they just keep proving that no. No. He's standing behind the computer again. Starting November 15th, everything people post on the platform be used to train their AI. There's been a setting to disable that for like a year, but they're just forcing it to everybody. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Did Terminator not... I'm pretty sure we had Terminator, and you know, there was like, I don't know, the Marvel went over it. Like, why are we... Like... I fucking hate... Like, I feel like AI could be used for, like, you know, medical stuff. But even still, AI can be wrong. You seen the Tesla presser the other week? Does it say iRobot becoming real? At least we'll get to live. Attack of the Clones soon, though. Can I opt out? Oh my god, I know where I'm going. I know I'm gonna go on a hiking trail. If that happens, I'm going hiking. Toodles. Did just do some cool medical stuff. AI found breast. That's what I saw. But it's just like, I feel like there could be good uses, but we know how the world is. Smartest are gonna stop posting their actual art and just post crayon drawings to fuck with the AI. Genius. I'm just gonna only ever tweet about Dr. Pepper. I'll just randomly bump into each other at the top. We're all like, "Hey, are you hiking to the rock?" "Yeah, yeah." I You look really familiar. You kind of look like, "Yeah, yeah, that's me." Yeah. And then I'm just at the top and I'm like, "Cupcake?" I brought cupcakes. Deviled eggs? Anybody want a deviled egg? But anyway, it's, I feel like without a to let everyone know who we are. You just look at it, everybody like walking up, you go, ew, and they go, ew. It's basically what Gage and I do. Speaking of, I haven't heard from him about Baldur's Gate. So, if you linked it, you can't post links in the Twitch chat because people are weird. But if it's what I think it is, I saw a clip of robots walking, and you know, like, listen, if it's just a robot like a Roomba, sure. Roomba, all ran by AI. I don't like AI. I don't like AI. I don't like AI. Either he's lost in it or he's lost in it. Yeah. Let me see. How's Baldur's Gate 3? He's not gonna respond to me. Anyway, also I forgot. My birthday is in 5 days. Pray he doesn't reply, so I killed a bear. Oh, jeez. He better not. Well, I think he didn't like the goblins, and so he probably saved Housen. But because Jewel texted me, he was like, "What are you gonna wear for your party?" And I was like, I forgot that was coming up. And she's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." It feels like, I don't know, October 4th still. Oh, he responded. He says, oh, he's playing it right now. Oh, he started over? Did you start over? I can't tell if that's Shart. He goes, "No, I leveled up." Is that Shart? It doesn't look like his Githyanki. Yeah, I think that's Shart. It's hard to tell. Hold on. I'm gonna give him some pointers. Anyway, the Amazon game New World, I was addicted to it when it came out. There's an Amazon game? Are you streaming on Sunday? Yeah, so I'll be streaming like normal, and then I'll stream on Tuesday, because Tuesday's like my actual birthday. So I'll stream on Tuesday like a little bit. Just to, like, I guess, open P.O. Box stuff and whatnot. Unless, like, something comes up and I'm like, not on my birthday, but if I wake up and I'm like, "Guys, I got vertigo, Sag," See, for 3 years, but it just came out on console. I've never heard of it before. Your P.O. Box must be overflowing. I went recently, and there was 2 things there. So unless I need to go, I mean, I plan on going again before my birthday. Don't know when, but I do plan on going at some point. It's an MMO with no class restriction. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm always really like I'm a slowpoke when it comes to new games. I'm trying to get better, but it's gotta be interesting, you know? Like I gotta really, it's gotta have dragons, and it's gotta have like adventures, and also the one thing that will get me interested no matter what is if there's character customization. I need to paint my nails again. What color should I paint my nails? Gotta have white-haired men. All right, listen. You know what's funny about that? Because, oh, never mind. I was playing, I played Fields of Mistria last night a little bit, just a little bit. And there's no white-haired man. There's no white-hair, red-eye man, right? And so, but whatever, but there's the dragon, right? And so I'm like, and it has a little heart next to it, so I'm like, but anyway, I'm hoping the dragon, he's made of stone. So like, because technically it's like a stone sculpture. What I'm hoping the game does, because it's not a full release yet, which I wish I would have known that before, but you know, here we are. So the thing is, I don't know if the dragon, I don't know the gender, because like, I'm a sucker for, you know, white-haired men with red eyes, and so if it comes out and it's, you know, a da booba, I'm not into, like, you know, I can respect the booba. I look and it like respect, but it's not like, you know, it's not the same. Doesn't hit the same as like, you know, muscular white-haired men. Anyway, so I was like, well, you know, I'll just, you know, worst case, I'm not flirting with the dragon. I'm just talking to him every single day, because there's not much, you can't really flirt with anybody in this game. You just talk to them every single day and you can bring them gifts. It's kind of like Stardew Valley in a way, where you just talk to people and it like levels up their friendship level. However, one thing that is really cool is they have different outfits for the seasons. So do they have romance? But I don't know, because like you have a certain amount of hearts you can unlock, but right now you only can unlock 4 because the whole game isn't released yet. Which is, I'm trying to play it slow, you know. Anyway, but one thing I discovered, because there's like it's a big old map, right? And so there's like there's farmlands, and then there's like the town, and there's like carpentry. Then there's like other places where you can go pick flowers, and then there's like over here, there's like a cave you can go in, and then there's like a little top of the mountain, but you can't really do anything on top of the mountain, and then there's like a beach, right? And then so anyway, so I was in spring, and then I went into summer, and everybody's clothes changed in the summer, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool, like, you know, it's really, you know, they thought that through. And then I went to the beach one day, and it turns out they also have beach attire, which I thought was really cool. However, tell me why this bitch looks like this. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I want to look like that. What the fuck? Like, why do I have to be a stupid little pixel farmer that's got like a AAA cup? Like, what the fuck? And then also, I may have choked on my Dr. Pepper a little bit. The only thing, right? Hear me out. The only thing is his personality. That's a himbo. Yeah, the only thing is his personality. I don't know how I feel about the town's people's personalities, because it feels very, you can only talk to them like once. And whenever I talk to him, hey Kate, hope your farm has been going well. And that's it. Or, like I walk over and I talk to him and he goes, "Oh yeah, my chickens really love this weather." And then that's it. And then, "Oh, have you ever thought about, doing this for your farm? I see it works great." And like that's it. "Oh yeah, the animals really love to be inside." And I'm like he talks about animals a little too often. Like I love animals, don't get me wrong. It's his whole personality. Like, and he has a chicken called Henrietta that's like inside the house that he lets on the furniture, which is like fair. Like chickens are really cute, animals are really cute, whatever. But it's also just like let man have a different like more let him have a little bit more personality. Like just let him have a little bit more personality. It sounds like he gives hints that it's I don't remember exactly what he says. That's why I'm like trying to it's not hints though. It's me trying to make small talk. You talk about chickens. Hey, yeah, so chickens, they really enjoy being out in the weather. Haha. There's also another character called I think his name's Baylor. He's like he's like the first guy that you run into. He kind of looks like Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, but his hair is purple. Um but it's like everyone there is like they all seem, nice, but it's not nothing draws you in. Like when I started playing Stardew Valley, Sebastian, I was like, like it's just immediate. And then playing, my time at Sandrock and Logan, I was like, there hasn't really been that for this game. Like it feels very, I say unfinished. It is unfinished, but I mean like I feel like there's not something, you know? There's not something. Like I don't know how Stardew managed to make me care about everybody. Because even like Pierre, fuck Pierre, but like, he's still, he's got a personality, even if he's a piece of shit. And like I'm not saying these people don't have personalities. Like you go to the inn every Friday and they play D&D, and then a bunch of them have like a drinking game, and then the other ones are just drinking, and then like there's a little group of kids. They're like, okay, we're gonna break into Baylor's house. We're gonna find his secrets. Blah 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 blah. Like there's stuff, but I feel like a lot of it is like I wake up, I collect my fruit, I go talk to the dragon, I go to the mines. It does not have a story linked to them. No, yeah, there's like it feels like we're just scraping the top of what it could be. Like there is a story, but there's not a story. Because like in Stardew, it's like, oh, you're gonna turn the farm around, and we, Joja Mart, blah blah blah, and then like there's Junimos. This is literally just like, oh, we were hit by an earthquake and we're trying to rebuild the town. So if you have this farm, you can help us build the town back up. And so that's essentially what you're doing. Like you're going and you're mining and you're bringing stuff to the museum to put on displays to make the museum make the town more popular. So you get like town points at the end of every night. And it's like, it's fine. Like I enjoy it, but I don't feel like it's going anywhere, It's like, it's like a mixture of like Stardew and Animal Crossing. Because like there is the collection of like because that's one thing I love of Animal Crossing was getting like the dinosaur bones, getting the fish, getting all this. I like collecting in Stardew. Like I love collecting, taking things to Gunther, but with this it just feels, I still like it. I'm still gonna play it. And like the release, I think they said is 2025, so I'm excited for that. But I wish there was more, and there could be like I just entered like summer day 12, so there could be more, but I think my biggest issue is I don't care about the townspeople at all. Like there hasn't been one person that has stood out to me. And I lied. It's the boob lady. No, but it's just like the whole town is just like I've seen people too on like TikTok, because there's one character named March who has red hair and he's the blacksmith, and like he's really rude to you, and he's like, we don't need you here, like we were doing just fine without you, blah 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 blah, and he's like, mean. And then when he's drunk, he's like, oh, I'm so happy you're here, like thank you so much for coming to drink with us, blah blah blah, come sit next to me. And you're like, what? And like a lot of people on TikTok were like, oh, I fell for that. And I was like, okay, well, if someone's mean to me, no. Like, you have to be like flirty mean. Like Astarion is flirty mean. This guy's just mean. The massive rack was the key factor. Well, she also too, like, I thought, like, when I first saw her character, I was like, wow, she's really pretty. That's really cool. And then all of a sudden it was just booba. Like, even the bathing suit. It's crazy. Dr. Man is mean. Oh, Zane. I've seen people on TikTok say it's because he has autism. And he's just blunt. He's not mean, he's just blunt. There's a hold on. I don't know if that's the case. He may just be, but the thing is, like, I think he's just, what's the term? Starts with an M. Monotone? He's, you know, like some people are just, they're just kind of chilling. So I just tell myself, like, he's just kind of chilling. But there was one thing that I got. Hold on. What was it? Was it a, it wasn't a 5, it was a 5-star. It wasn't, no, it wasn't a 5-star. 4-star? 5-star? I got some memory. It was a 5-star. There was some memory that I got. We're also talking, now we're talking about Love and Deep Space, by the way. So I got a 5-star, and it was supposed to be for Xavier's birthday, and I didn't get it. I got one for Zane, and I was so upset because I spent, don't worry about it. Anyway, I spent money. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so, but there's a 5-star card that I got, so it plays like a little movie, right? And like, I was apparently like the main character, like the main character was gone for like 10 days or something. She was gone for a while, and then he was picking her up from the train station, and when he picked her up, he was like, hey, you ready? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, aren't you gonna say like you missed me? And he's like, no, come on. And he's like just super cold, and you're like, what the hell? And so then you get in the car, and then you're like, don't you want to say something to me? And he's like, no. Why? Do you want to say something to me? And she's like, no. And he's like, do you want me to just take you home? And she goes, yeah, just take me home. Immediately she's like, the hell? Anyway, and so then I'm such a sucker. Anyway, so then he like, they pull up to her house, and she's like, do you want to come inside so I can like thank you for, you know, picking me up? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll come inside. So they go into like her apartment or whatever. They go to the front door, and then she's standing there and like turns to him and is like, are you sure you don't want to say anything to me? Because she wanted him to be like, oh, I missed you. Like, it's so good to see you. Blah, 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 something, right? And he didn't say anything. But he started like acting like aloof, I guess, or like suspicious. And so I thought when she was going to open the door, there was going to be like, you know, he was going to have like flyers, be like, welcome home or something. And anyway, so she opens the door and walks into the apartment, and he walks in behind her, and he immediately just like hugs her from behind and like nuzzles his head into her neck or something. And when I read that, I was like, you got me, you got me, you got me, damn it, you got me. And then, so then, yeah. Because then she's like, I thought you didn't miss me. And he's like, I did. What was I supposed to do at the train station? All those people were staring at us. And then he hugs her tighter. And then she's like, okay, well, like, I ordered food in the car, like, if you want to stay for food. And then he like hugs her tighter and is like, I would like to stay for food or something. And then he's like, we can watch a movie. And then she's like, okay, we'll watch a movie. And then like they're cuddling on the couch, and it was really cute. But then so they're on the couch, and then she's like, why didn't you say that like you missed me? And he's like, oh, because like I was looking at your, you know, location and stuff, and you were texting me and responding, and so I knew you were safe. Anyway, but then she's staring at him, and he's staring at her, and she's like, why aren't you watching the movie? And he's like, why aren't you watching the movie? And so then she's like, keeps staring at him, and then he goes and like turns the movie off, and then he like pulls her up into his lap, and she's like, what are you doing? I thought we were watching a movie. He's like, I don't think that's what your intention was. And she's like, huh. And she goes, well, didn't you want to watch a movie? He's like, no, I changed my mind. And then he flips you over onto the couch, and he's above you, and I'm like, ah! And then it cuts to black. Because the thing, I'm not a Zane girly, but I do like romance, you know? I could probably actually, hold on, I could probably show you the, because there's like, you know, y'all don't know, you don't play, well, Mighty Matt plays, because I'm an influencer, what can I say? But there's so it's you have like the date, which is like you read all the stuff and then the movie happens, or if you click on Kindle, it just shows the movie. There's cat hair. Cat hair time. Got it. Who's gonna be waiting for me? Xavier. All right, memories. Was this it? I think this is it. Hold on. Kindled. This is it. Okay, you ready? Do you have a question for me, Zane?
What do you mean?
Can you hear it?
How was your trip? Was it okay?
Not at first. After all, I could always see you whenever I wanted to. Then I slowly got used to it.
Got used to being alone again, right?
Sure, but it's not... ...
Indeed, it would become dull regardless.
You've been staring at me.
Like this, I can't see you now.
Shh, be quiet.
You wanted me to say something.
Why'd you act so normally at the station? I was disappointed.
What did you want me to do in front of all those people?
We hadn't seen each other for a few days. Didn't you miss me or worry about me?
The weather was nice there, and you responded to my messages. So you must have been fine. Now, do you want to tell me something?
I missed you. Why'd you turn off the TV?
Are we really here for a movie?
Isn't that what you want?
I've changed my mind now. Is that okay?
So it's a little, all right, listen. His voice is so different. Yeah, so I think the voice actor changes it here and there based on... I'm sweating. See, that's the thing. I'm not a Zane girly, but like... You know? I hate the man. But I listen, he just, you know... You don't want to see... No, I'm not going to keep doing this. Got my first 2 5-star today, but none were spicy. Well, not all of them. Which ones did you get? Not all of them are spicy. There's some of them that are cute. Oh, God, sorry. Which ones did you get? I'm curious. One is Xavier carrying me home. The man is so damn sweet. The other one is Silas brushing the snow. Oh, yeah. So night plumes, and then the one carrying you home. What's it? Do you know what it's called? Let me check. Hold on, I got... No longevity, just in it to talk. It's all longevity, but you set my stars. Every time I hear that, I'm like, start the game, start the game. I have one with Raphael that, he you touch you anyway. Oh, I need to add protocols. Hold on. Light seeking obsession. Oh, I don't think I have that one. Wait, hold on. Xavier I have a unique aftertaste, fragment of time, floral blessing. You have one I don't have. Kate, what? Oh, hold on, I have to rank this one up. Well, I can rank this one up all the way. Also, fun fact, if you level up cards, I think it makes them stronger. Yeah, it's a mobile game. I played the kitty cards game this morning. I'm so mad. I'm gonna fist fight all of them. Every single one of them. They're gonna get a fist to the face. Last time you touched green stuff on the ground outside? You're asking me that after I've... Listen, you know who needs me to touch grass? Mercy. Not playing that game. I was shaking with anger. The trick is, never back down. So the moment you get a card where it's like, reduce the cup game to blah, 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 from 0 point, always do it. Always go for the jugular, you know? No regrets. No regrets. There's been times where I've just had 20 points saver. Took all of them? Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. The house is a bear and bears touch grass a lot. It's okay. It's technically touch grass. Anyway. What were we talking about before we went on to that tangent? Some of the voice actors for Loney's are totally innocent, non-cameo reasons found out their identities are obscured. Yeah, you can't find them at all. I did see one thing I saw on TikTok. Raphael's voice actor did voice acting for a K-pop. It was either a K-pop or it was for a Korean food network, or it was something. I don't know what. It was something for Korea, but it was an English voice, and everyone was like, ah! But yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's just, I don't know. And a lot of people are thinking too, like, what if it's AI? Which I really hope it's not, because like I said, I don't like AI. Don't like it. Do not like it. I think the only thing I'd be okay for AI for is, like, hypothetically, say I had, like, I don't know, say I had a kid, and the kid is 17, and then I tragically pass away or something, and then AI was able to use all of my YouTube videos and all of my Twitch VODs and everything else, and was able to, like, give a message to my kid in my voice, being like, I'm so proud of you, like, you're doing so great, and like, you know what I mean? That's like the only thing where I'm kind of like, you know what? Yeah, I feel like Skyrim would have conversations with the NPC would be cool. Yeah, I guess. I feel like people would make it weird, though. Yeah, that'll still be a you kind of thing. Yeah. Just because, like, thinking about, like, because my grandparents died. Like, I was an adult, but I was still kind of, like, a young adult. I was, like, 19 and then, like, 21. And, like, I can still hear their voices in my head. But I would really like to hear their voices now. And, like, I do have, like, those are all DVDs, right? So I have their voices on there. But it's, it's stuff being like, oh, did you put the sweet potatoes on the table? Oh, did you do this and that? So it'd be nice to, like, hear, like, hi, Caitlin, I'm, thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It'd be nice. And also, too, like, I think my mom, I don't know if actually, I'm the type of person who likes that stuff. My mom, it may make her upset. So I don't know. Also, too, oh, you know what? Maybe not. Because I was going to say, like, it'd be nice, like, to hear something like that from my dad, but I don't think I would. It's almost time for me. I do this, I don't know if it's self-sabotage or what. So the thing about because my dad lived in Georgia, and he was always 3 hours ahead of me. And this was when when he was alive, was in my era of I sleep in till like 12. And so it'd be 3 p.m. his time, and he would call me at like 6 a.m. my time. It'd be like 9 a.m. his time. And so he would call, and then I wouldn't pick up because I was out, you know? And so I have a voicemail of him saying happy birthday to me. So every year on my birthday, every year on my birthday, I go, you know, but is, at least I have that, you know? But I haven't memorized at this point because I've been listening to it for like 7 years. But I don't know. I think it varies. What were we talking about before we were talking about video games? Deep cleaning the house? And so, but thanks for the help with the game. Open it. Oh, no. I do not mind because it was so hard for me to figure it out. Because, like, it's also fun because you have, like, a little, like, pew, 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 pew. I like the fights and stuff, and, like, I like leveling up. But it's so hard to figure out. Like, I'm still kind of figuring out the protocol stuff. I think it was your birthday. Oh, we're talking about my birthday party. Oh, yeah, I forgot that it's happening. Yeah, Jewel asked what I was gonna wear, and I was like, I don't know. Not a clue. Not a singular clue. I got there are fights. Yeah, there's like, you have to fight the bad guys or like the wanderers. And that's because your job as the main character in Love and Deep Space is you are basically like police, kind of, but not for the people, but for like wanderers. And wanderers are the bad guys that I think accumulate from energy. Got the Murphy staff. Oh, dude, it's so good. And also, like, it heals, believe it or not. And so, like, that helps a lot too. But I prefer the staff. Let me see if I can show, because there are fights, and you can either have a sword, a claymore, guns, or the mercy staff. I prefer the mercy staff. Let me go to battle, deep space trial. I already did all of Silas's, but go to, oh, Xavier's not leveled up enough. I'm gonna level him up. Hold on. How bad is it? Level 40? Oh, sweet Neptune. Okay, this is fine. Hold on. We have to level him up. Just unlock the product. No idea. So, I think the protocors are just, like, boosters. Like, it can boost your attack or your defense or your critical damage. Like, it's like, and it also too apparently helps like when you fight wanderers, because if you get to like a really hard level, if the protocors, you give them like a good protocor that goes with them, it like boosts them. And then if you level up the protocor, it gets better. I'm still figuring out. I don't know. All right. I need to level these guys up real quick. 1 second. Oh my god, this is gonna, I was saving all of this because everyone's talking about how the next event is gonna be like a Silas mythic. Did my grandma for 5 seconds. You did your, wait, what? Oh, you met the the grandma. So how was that? You met Caleb too? I was in shock. Yeah, you know what sucks? I had that spoiled on TikTok. So when I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. That's why I was like, you have no spoilers. Don't do anything. Anyway, so here I'm doing protocors right now. You can't see anything. Yep, he's the one who everyone thinks is next. Yeah, somehow. But I was like, so this protocor, it says HP plus 750, and then it has attack plus 37. Critical damage is 2.1%. Damage boost 2, and it says weakened defense bonus is, I don't know what the fuck this stuff means, man. Like, I'm trying. This one says HP plus 750, HP plus 802, attack 38, defense plus 23, HP bonus 5.5%. This one says HP 500, oath strength. I don't know what that means, but I've seen people on TikTok. I'm trying to learn on TikTok and Twitter that they said critical damage and something else is the most important. So if you find those, use those. So that's what I've just kind of been going with. And then to level them up, you click it and then you click enhance. And I just kind of do auto add. That's what the little, I don't know if you've gotten like the green bubbles. That's what levels up the protocore. It's very tedious. So it's basically just like leveling them up a little bit. I'm gonna have to use all of my juices. Oh, I also found, do you have the magnet space exploration thing? I found something out. Yes? Okay. Hold on. I have to I couldn't believe it. My jaw dropped when I saw it on TikTok. I was so mad. Because I've just been going in, hitting search, and then, you know, that's it, right? There's more to it. Hold on, I'm leveling up Xavier a lot. Haha! We got his affinity up. And we get trinkets. Okay. Oh, he needs protocores. Hold on. Oh my god, I have a lot. Alright. Attack plus 30, attack plus 25, attack plus 25, attack plus 25, attack plus 25, attack plus 25. Oh, that one he's already taken. This one, attack 30, critical damage. Okay, sure. This one, defense bonus, attack critical rate. Okay, we're gonna do critical rate. I'm not gonna update those. Okay, so this is the fight. This should be fine. I'm gonna use the mercy staff, and then we're gonna pursue. I'll say that I'll do the magnet in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all that you can't see anything. Can you? Yeah, you can. Okay, we're good.
Let's bring it down together.
Let's go.
Let's go home as soon as we're done.
Hiya! So you have to dodge. This was really hard to figure out at first. I don't know if I'm just stupid, but... Oh, come on now. Hey! Hiya! Oh, shit. Oh, I'm definitely not aiming at him, which is weird. So that's a Wanderer. He's got bad guy powers. And so I don't know how much y'all can see, but
It's time. Here we go.
this is gonna be a hard fought battle because I do not have enough.
Careful, keep a distance from me.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh shit!
Watch yourself.
Oh, sorry. Xavier just saved me.
The enemy's over. Now's our chance.
Okay, go. Super ult. Come on, Xavier. Come on, he's so low. Damn it. You got his shields back. That's also 2. Oh, shit. Oh. These Wanderers, they have shields.
It's time.
And if you get rid of the shields, then they're easier to take down. We did it! Yippee! And then you unlock stuff. I'm not doing next. Sorry, Xavier. But then, so the magnet... Hold on, I have to remember how to get to the magnet. How do I get... Hold on, Xavier's texting me nonstop. Stop! Oh my god, now he's calling. Hold on.
I just realized something. We should celebrate the fact we completed 20 deep space trials. Happy 20th trial?
Happy 20th trial. Do we need to change our team name? I don't think no disbanding until 20 trials are done works anymore. I can't believe we actually achieved our goal already. Our team name feels kind of lame now.
Okay. We can change it. Our new team name can be No Disbanding Until We Do 1,000 Trials.
There aren't even 1,000 trials available from the start. What about 100?
That doesn't sound like a lot. I guess we can take our time. Who knows? We might reach that goal.
Use the auto combat mode. I've never used it. I like doing it myself. What then will we disband after finishing our 100th trial?
Just change our team name again. We have plenty of options.
This whole conversation is useless.
No disbanding until we've eaten at every hot pot restaurant at least once. To no disbanding until we've seen 100 shooting stars.
Hot pot. Oh, hot pot sounds good.
You can also change it to something you'd like to do with me.
Hot pot.
Maybe we'll have found a way to keep the team together. Our goal is to never disband the team.
I'm thinking about hot pot. Anyway. Where is events? No. Agenda? No. Shop? No. With him? No. Where the hell? Where the hell do I don't know what I'm listening to. Sorry, you just came in at a weird time. Anyway, got diamond in. Oh, is it League of Legends? Want to share? Congratulations. I too got diamond, but in Overwatch 2, which is it's in the card opening bit. Card opening. Oh, it is in the Wish. All right. Do you have it open? Got tank in that rank. Mine was open queue. I am stuck in gold for tank, DPS, and support. Overwatch hates me. So you see these, like, these things over here? Yeah, you were supposed to move those. Queue up. Too scary. Too scary. I place and then I'm done. Yeah, so I didn't know. I would literally just go in, hit search, and then it would, yeah, those move. Because you're supposed to be searching for signals to get, like, 5-star. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Didn't know. Just, you know. My phone's on 26% in case anybody was wondering. It's just so fun because I get caught up in the, you know. You got Tall Hawkeye in here? That's good content? Listen. You know what good content is? I was gonna have some read my last comment. Oh, Kate, my phone battery is so shit. Also, Kate, hi, pretty phone man. Okay, listen. You know what? Can you oh, I forgot to show y'all Raphael. No, I shouldn't show you Raphael's. I didn't expect that. I just like the stories. Like, you know, I've always been the kind of person who, like, you know, giggles and kicks my feet and, like, twirls my hair, you know, reading, like, you know, cutesy stories. Be like, you know, even, like, all of this is, like, most of it is, like, slow burn. And, like, it's so stories. Yeah, it is stories. What are you talking about? Look, listen, I just, like, hold on. I'm going to show y'all, like, wholesome, cute. Hold on. I'm going to, shh, you don't know. You don't even know. This one, oh my God, y'all, you're going to get, you want to, did I show y'all this Xavier one? I watched some the other day. Okay, that's because I warned you that was a spicy one. The Silas storyline was good. I thought so too. I thought it was, you know, kicking my feet. I'm gonna do. This one was so cute.
Since this Pocky has two ends, it's only fair we taste it together.
If we're about to eat Pocky together, I want you to think about where this is gonna go. Can you see better? Okay.
Try it. You seem pretty calm. Is it matcha flavored? Well, this shouldn't be too bad then. Wasabi.
So I guess one side of the
Try
Pocky
this.
is good, the other one is not good, but...
Is it lemon? Then I got... It sort of tastes like ginger. Well, it is nutritious. I'm the one always getting the short end of the stick. Is it because I let you go first? Let's eat it together.
It's so cute! It's so wholesome! And you go, how could you do that to me?
It tastes like strawberry.
It's so cute! And then they're just on a train.
Seems we arrived at our stop. Let's save these remaining Pocky sticks. We can eat them later tonight.
You don't think that's wholesome? I think that's wholesome. It's so cute. It's just little romance stories, you know? Got you kicking your feet and twirling your hair. I thought it was cute. You little shits don't know nothing. Anyway. I can't play this game in public. Oh, me either. And having him carry me is so wholesome. I'm jealous. I like the wholesome. I mean, the spicy ones are funny, but like, you know, the wholesome ones are so cute. It's like, oh, look at them, you know, so thoughtful. But anyway, what were we talking about before? We were talking about, so, oh, I was gonna make a list. I had a smaller. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna use the big one. The point of view is from you on his back as he carries you home. Is it after, like, a wanderer raid? Because Xavier also works as... Same job. He has the same job. Zane is a doctor. Raphael is an artist. And Silas is the leader of Onykinus. They all have jobs. So your idea my character is hurt, though, so maybe. I would assume so. Okay. I'm gonna make a list of everything that I have to do to deep clean my apartment. Well, now I don't want to. Well, maybe... No. I thought about it, and now I don't want to. I started thinking of all the things in my head, and now I don't want to. Some Overwatch thin list making. I mean, I could, but it's 4 o'clock now. Oh, did I tell you I got my anxiety medication? I haven't taken it yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to take it in, like, the morning or at night. But, because also, too, he said it's not going to kick in. Do you have plans to finish Echoes of Wisdom on stream? Oh, absolutely. I didn't play it yesterday or today. I haven't been playing it off stream. I only play it on stream. But also, too, so I have a full bottle of the anxiety medication, and then I have another bottle of the one that he said was addictive. There's, like, 8 pills in there. And I was like... Okay. Like, I didn't really want these to begin with, but, like... Okay. Like, I get it, why, but he was saying, like, oh, you could take, 3 a week, and I was like, okay, and now there's, like, only 8. And I was like, oh, alright, but... Anyway. I'm curious as to how the anxiety medication is going to work, because the thing is with anxiety is it's like a neurological, like I feel it in my body, you know? Like it's not like I'm nervous about something happening. It's something that's like ingrained in me, and so I'm curious as to how it's going to work, you know? I know I should make a list. I should make a list. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna make a list. I'm just gonna make a list. This isn't fun. All right. Let's just do. I think it works like the other meds without. Yeah, hoping. He did say that like this is like, out of all the medications, this one has like the least amount of side effects. But knowing me, you know, the side effect queen. Um, but it's also too like I'm so, just like I guess hyper aware that like if I start feeling funky, I'll know, you know. But so far so good. um um mm, okay. Dilemma, right? So Thor has 3 cat towers. And he's clawed them all to shit, right? And now he tries to eat like the strings hanging off of it. And so I have to cut the strings constantly. And I was thinking of throwing them out and getting more. But then it's also like, one, cat towers are very expensive. And it's also, so the problem with the one over here is shredded to death. And I was like, what if I like get carpet, like staple it into it, right? Because it's like made of wood. It's not like the cardboard. But then it's like, is it really that necessary? But then it's also, there's like a little hidey hole at the bottom. And like he doesn't go in there a lot, but he does go in there sometimes. And so I'm like, but I don't want to take that away from him. But then it's like, but I don't need to have this cat tower, this massive cat tower in the house if he's not using it a lot. You know? It's a very hard dilemma. And I don't think I could find another one like it. But I also may be able to. And he also doesn't climb it anymore because he has arthritis, so he can't really climb. But he does claw shit. He does do the claw. So I've been like, for like months, I've been stuck on, do I get rid of all the cat, not all of them. Like I have a scratching post, and then there's a smaller cat tower, but I have 2 big cat towers. And I'm like, do I get rid of the big cat towers? Because they are taking up space. Do I get rid of it? Dismantle and keep the hiding spot? I don't think this one I can dismantle. This one, like, it came as the full... Not using it as much? Yeah. It's so frustrating that there's so many cat towers that are just made of cardboard and they fall apart so easily. And this one I got that in, like, 2019, and it's made of wood. Like, it's got wood under it. And so that's why I was like, what if I just got more carpet and then, like, staple gunned it? But I don't have a staple gun, so... Tedious. Decisions. All right, I'm just going to put vacuum because I have to vacuum. And then Swiffer. And then mop. Thor. His new litter box came in. So I haven't taken it out of the box yet. What one did you get most recently? Because I remember Nate building it on stream. That one, that was a while ago, but that one is made of cardboard, so it's basically ripped apart. It's part of your place? No. Thank God. Pairing sounds like a good idea if you use it. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that. Because I've been, you know, it's also too, I need y'all to also realize that this is me we're talking about. And I want you to think of how many things I've said I wanted to do and how many things I have actually not done. you know? So that's also partially why I've held on to it for so long, is because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just go get carpet and I'll just put carpet on it and then I'll just reuse it because the wood is really strong. I've been telling myself that for like 2 years now. And I think it's getting to a point where I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm just a hoarder. Like maybe we need to, come to our senses. Um, we can let go of stuff. But it just sucks when something's good quality. Anyway, okay. Thor's new litter. I like to recarpet it and something else on the mountain things to do. Might as well get rid of it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, New litter. Oh, I think what I'm gonna do in like, cause you know how like I have like the kitchen and then there's like Thor's area. It's supposed to be like the dining room, but I have my kitchen island, and then I have Thor tower, Thor scratching post, Thor tower, Thor's food, his litter, and then I have another litter box over here. And I have my kitchen island here. I think I'm gonna rotate the kitchen island to kind of stick out in the middle. Because then if I have it sticking out, I feel like I'm gonna be more mentally, how do I word this? Open to streaming Kate's Kitchens. If that makes sense. Because if I have it prepped up already, then my brain's like, oh, the table's already moved. So I was thinking of that. I don't know if I actually do it, but because I'm trying to, like, my brain is constantly fighting me all the time anyway. And so I always try to think of ways that I can make my brain not overthink. So what else do I have to do? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to dust my PC. I need to clean off my desk. I need to dust the PC. The PC's a little dusty. It's a little dusty. What else do I need to do? I need to I guess take down recycling. You think of ways to not overthink. Don't overthink thinking about how not to overthink. You know what? It may be a vicious cycle, but at least it's the thoughts we made along the way. All I know is suffering. Okay. And so then, okay, I have to do dishes again. Dishes are never ending, and I have to clean the sink. And then counters. And then I need to clean the microwave. It's gotten kind of gross somehow. I don't know how, but it did. I need to clean the oven. I need to clean... Oh, I already wrote vacuum. I need to... cat towers. Hate cleaning the oven. Yeah, that's something I've never really done before. So that's gonna be an experience. Oh, clean the fridge. Clean the pantry. Clean the freezer. Just awkward more than anything. I just don't know what I'm doing. I think I got the right cleaning equipment, but I guess we'll see. What else do I have to do? Clean the bedroom. Clean the bathroom. Detach the oven door. I've seen that on TikTok. I'm too scared to do it because I don't want the window glass to shatter, Because knowing me and my luck, I'd be like, haha, chink, chink, pink, chink, I could also reorganize closet. Oh, God. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Shit. If you're clumsy, I wouldn't say I'm clumsy. I'm just accident prone. You know? It's not intentional. Um, right. I think she's streaming too. Okay, I have a question. Have y'all see the thing is, right? I've seen so many TikToks of just everything, basically. But now I've seen so many TikToks where it's like I get confused on how to say her name because I was saying it right for like the longest time, but now I've seen so many TikToks. Who are you voting for? Like now I'm like I get confused in my head and I'm like, wait, oh my god! So now my brain reads it as both, and I don't remember which one's the right one. And I'm panicking internally every time, you know. I just say Harris. That's what I've been doing. I thought it was just me, but I talked to Gage about it, and Gage is like, I do the same thing too, and I was like, oh thank God. It's just because it's just you. Who are you voting for? Turn up. Who you voting for? Turn up. Who you voting for? I don't vote. Who you voting for? Well, I'm voting for the person who's gonna bring back America. Kamala. I think. See, I just second guess myself. I mean, I second guess myself all the time anyway. Kamala. They did a whole thing during the event. Okay. It's just I hear. I don't even know. Now I don't know what the other version is. Bro, I'm losing it. I just voted by mail yesterday. I need to do my ballot. Oh, I should probably write that down. Ballot. Kamala. Kamala. Oh, Kamala. Okay, there. Oh, okay. Phew. Kamala. Oh my. I feel like that's not even a real word anymore. Oh no. Help. Help. You know what sounds good right now? Fucking hot pot. I still haven't stopped thinking about hot. Have y'all had hot pot? Boba. Ooh. Sleep. Go. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, go to sleep. Nope, you haven't. You haven't had a hot pot. In France, we say Kamala with an A as the A is in cat. Kamala. I can tell you that is not how we pronounce it here in the United. Do you also say taco is like taco? Yeah, I know. I know some of y'all say taco. That's wrong. You're wrong. I also says DIY soup, but it's so good. Yeah, no, taco. You have to say it right. You have to say taco. Taco. You want some tacos? Ugh, get that shit out of here. You might as well be saying quesadilla at that point. You probably do, don't you? Pasta, but the first A is apple. Pasta. Hey, pasta. Pasta. My mom chinly no. Quesadilla? Quesadilla. When the two L's are next to each other, it makes an E sound. That's like pollo. 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 Is chicken. Mario, but Mario. Hey, it's a me, a Mario. I'm coming to save ya, Princess Peach. Now prep your peach for my buns. It's a me, Mario. Wahoo! So anyway, hot pot is very delicious. If you haven't had hot pot before, I highly recommend it. Um very good, very much like hot pot. My favorite obviously is pork because I can't eat beef. You okay? Yeah, no, great. Doing fantastic. I just, all I can think about now is soup. Soup. Princess Peach likes pink. And guess what my favorite color is? Green. Paul Stein Design. Thank you for
Hope you are
subscribing.
doing well, Miss Yapsalot.
Thank you for subscribing for 16 months. What game should we play tomorrow? Should we play a game tomorrow or should we do something? Oh shit, tomorrow's Friday. Wait, hot pot is something different here? What? How is it different? What is y'all's hot pot? Marble. It is almost my birthday. How dare you? Marbles. No, how dare, it's almost my birthday. How dare you? Banned. Banned. Said soup, it's like pie. No. I refuse to believe that. What? No. Yeah? What? What? Alright, not gonna lie, the potatoes do look really good. Hot pot is a vat of soup. It's I think it's Chinese, and it's a vat of soup. You can decide what soup base you want. And it's a vat of soup, and it's most of the time it's all you can eat. And so they have these big buffet bars with all kinds of vegetables, all kinds of noodles, all kinds of like seafood, and you can go fill up a plate with everything you want. And then there's sauces, and then you order the meat, and then you cook everything in the soup, and then like the meat takes like 10 seconds to cook, and you dip it in the sauce. My favorite also too, rice noodles in the soup is so good. And then I like to get Napa cabbage, and then I also get normal cabbage, and then I get mushrooms, and then so good. It's so good. It's delicious. Y'all gotta find like hot pot. Rice noodles in your hot pot sounds like heresy. Heresy. Hershey chocolate. Anyway, no, you just, hold on. Are we thinking about are rice noodles different? No, it's the same. So good. Because then it soaks up the broth when it's cooking the... So good. They have British hot pot? Yeah. Just imagine, like, soup. Sauce in the soup is throwing me off. No, you have, like, sauces for the meat. So you're cooking the meat, and then you dip the... It's like, imagine, you've had Korean barbecue, but imagine it soup. Stick with frog legs. I'm telling y'all, you're missing out. Hot pot is where it's at. If y'all ever go into, like, a city... Never had Korean barbecue? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you'd be able to. Doesn't sound like something I can make at home. I mean, it is possible to make it home, but I would suggest just, because you'd have to buy a lot of stuff, I would suggest just going to a restaurant if you can. If you have the time and, You discover a hot pot place while, you know, traveling or whatever. This is also partially why I like living in LA so much, because there's so many things to experience, you know? Got to experience how there's all different kinds of food places. There's all different kinds of just like drink places, and I don't mean like drinky like bars. Like I mean like there's different kinds of tea places, there's different kinds of like boba places, there's different kinds of coffee places. The fun is loading super lemon, all kinds of stuff. The dish to cook. Yeah. There's one near my guess I'm gonna visit. We gotta look at the reviews first, and also look at the pictures. Let me see if cheese and rice. Let me see if I have any pictures from. I always forget. Like I always get so hyped when I go to Hot Pot. I'm just gonna type soup. Oh, it's a bunch of. It's all the TikToks that I've liked of. It's literally all TikToks of soup that I've saved. That's funny. Let me see. When was the last time I got Hot Pot? I don't even know why I'm looking. There's no pictures. I already know. There's a few places in London which I could check out next time I'm there. You should do it. It's so good. Well, I personally like the pork, but I also haven't had beef. So I wouldn't know if the beef is good. But it also, too, I think a lot of places vary. There's been a few hot pot places that I've experienced where it was good, but, like, it didn't, like, blow my mind. And there's one place where I was like, this is so good, and I ate so much, and I was like, I have to be rolled out of here, you know? Do they do chicken? I think there is options. Let me look at the one that I like to go to. Hold on. This place, they have I'm going to their website. 1 second. All you can eat hot pot. Do you got a menu? Okay, it's not opening the menu. Well, well, oh, view full menu. Here we go. Ready? All right, that doesn't work. I guess they don't have access to that their website anymore. Let me try again. Nope. It just I'm getting okay. They don't have the website. Weird. All right, they have I'm just going to click on the pictures on Yelp. They have beef belly. Okay, there's beef belly, there's wagyu chuck tender, there's pork belly, there's pork soup, there's short rib, fish cakes, takoyaki. That's all I can see of the menu. Service was bad. It's a very poor part of town, but there's private valet parking for $2. Man, a lot of people don't like this place. I thought this place was really good. Maybe these people are just negative Nancy's. Let me try. What's another hot pot place? I'm just gonna type. I typed hot pog. Alright, I'm just gonna click on this one. What is this? What do you have? Website. No, I don't have. Here we go. This one has soup bases. You can get a, tomato soup base. I don't know if I'd want that one. There's a hot pot classic spicy soup base. Oh, the soup base is made by boiling high quality beef tallow, green Szechuan pepper, red Szechuan pepper, and a variety of peppers. All right, so no beef. This one is hot pot mushroom soup base. This one is spicy hot pot. And to make oh, it's just spicy. I like a oh, this one is 3 delicacies. It's to extract meat concentrated bone soup. It's recommended for boiling seafoods and vegetables. I don't know if I would go to this place. Oh, here's one. Oh, pepper, spices, raw material, blah blah. So how does that feature? Bright red soup and crispy and chewy animal ingredients. Animal ingredients. All right, I just want to see what the meats were. They have. Okay. Okay. Um. I, I, I've never seen this before. Duck tongue. There's a plate of duck tongues, and it looks like the emperor. It looks like the emperor's head. And there's like 20 of them. I didn't even know they had tongues. Me either. Okay, so they have beef. They have beef tripe. What does tripe mean? Is it the stomach? Hairy belly. It definitely looks hairy. This one is duck intestine, beef aorta. Beef aorta? There's pork brain. There's brain. There's brain. I'm looking at a brain. They're brains. I'm looking. The thing, I can't do gore, man. I can't do gore. And brain to me is There's pork kidney, duck feet, duck tongue, spam. Oh, thank God, spam. I know what spam is. Organic chicken, pork shoulder. And also too, the thing is like, you know, at the end of the day, like, meat's meat. And like culture, every culture is different, you know? And so like to a lot of people this is just nothing. I am not accustomed to I honestly thought you couldn't eat brain. I thought brain was bad. Oh my God, get it out. I don't want to see it anymore. Vegetables. Spinach. Okay, I'm gonna close out. I'm just gonna close out. Oh God, the brain came back. That's gonna be seared into my memory for the rest of my life. I was just trying to find if they have chicken. Anyway, I swear not. I just, you know, the hot pot place that I like to go to, they just have, you know, pork, beef, more beef. I feel like I need to shower. I already showered today. I've had squirrel. CJ, what do you think? What do you think? Do I look like someone has eaten? Do I? Low with cholesterol, making them one of the unhealthiest things you can eat. I just like it's. That's I don't know. You've kicked one to death. You know what? And now it's in my pocket as a good luck charm. So, I don't even think. I think the only meats I've had are chicken, beef, fish. I don't think I've had duck. Oh, I've eaten sheep accidentally once. You can eat kangaroo? Yeah, there was frog, and that was only once. I think also, too, when I was younger, I told my dad I never wanted to eat a deer because I love deer. And he's like, you've probably already eaten deer. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, your grandparents cook venison all the time. I don't know if he was messing with me, but that's like, I didn't ever want to eat. Kangaroo is basically just deer in Australia. That's such a weird thought. That is such a weird thought. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm trying to think of like what's the strangest. I don't know. I'm pretty mild. I've tried ostrich, kangaroo, and geese. I want to go to Florida and eat gator. That checks out. Honestly, hit me, bro. If hit me when I was 10, what lamb actually was. Never had it since. Yeah, I've never had it until like one time when I was in the UK. I was so hungry and there was only one place open and I didn't know what I was ordering. I ordered something and it got there and I was eating it and it tasted really weird and I remember thinking I'm eating human and then found out later it was not. Obviously, I didn't think it was human, but OCD just, you know? Did try some bugs in China, but that wasn't you. Just standing around until there's a cart run in front of. That's wild. Aren't kangaroos also like strong as hell? The legs, not the legs. Ooh. 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 All right. Let's talk about, like, you know. Oh God, I still have to eat something today. Cheese and rice. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
An anonymous gifter, thank you for the gifting of the 10 subs and moving the conversation away. Thank you. We hit our daily subbies goal.
Oh,
hooray.
yeah.
We're gonna have to listen to this for the entire time, aren't we? So, them Cowboys. Yeah, yeah, Cowboys. When's their next game? Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the 10 gifted subs. If I were to get any of these things off of my list, what would I do? Because hold on, I'll wait till this is over. We probably are going to be here for a hot minute, aren't we? No, I think there's only 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it going... Oh, it's out of order. Weird.
Oh, yeah.
A what? Another one?
Oh,
We're still going through the first one. An anonymous gifter, thank you for the 10 more subs. I don't know if that was a different anonymous. What if it was 2 different?
Oh, yeah.
2 more hours. Yeah, 2 more hours to the timer. Yeah. Just haven't eaten. Thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Sounds like you're playing Love and Deep Space again. Are you saying that because the oh yes?
Oh, yeah.
Ew. Who's doing this?
Oh, yeah.
a third anonymous gifter. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Hey, we're almost at 869. We're gonna be here for like a hot minute. Thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Is it?
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever gifted subs before. Is there like a button where you can, or like a box you click to say anonymous?
Oh,
Yeah, there is.
yeah.
Gotcha. We're gonna be here for a second. Unless... Haha! Now I'll just play Love in Deep Space and then you can just hear all the weird noises all over again. Anyway, so the problem when I see this list, right? When I see this list, my brain sees this and it's not like, okay, what can I do now? My brain sees this and is like, yep, okay, I have to do all of this right now in the span of 3 hours. Which obviously is not possible. But me saying right now, obviously that's not possible. In the back of my head, my brain's like, I can do it. We could do it. We just do it. You know, just put on bardcore and then, you know, we could do it. And I'm like, no, we can't. Because we've tried before. It's a drunk guy that wanted you. I don't even know where that person went. They showed up, they dropped a lot, and then they left. Which I still have that painting. Speaking of, too, I still have a lot of paintings that I need to not get rid of, but get rid of, essentially. Can you believe that this was like 5 years ago? Isn't that crazy? That feels crazy to me. And this was like 6 years ago. 5? Yeah, it was 2019 when I lived in that apartment. 2019, 2020. But I'm pretty sure this... I'm pretty sure that at that point... We old. Yeah, remember the beard? Yeah. That's crazy. So crazy. Ahaha. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Excuse me. Dad... I told you I used to talk like Jar Jar because I thought it was funny. In middle school. You wanna know why I stopped talking like Jar Jar? Not because I thought it was cringy, but I was trying to get past someone in the hallway, or on the staircase in the hallway, something. And I'm not shushing, you can't make me. Maybe past middle school? You mean like now? But I was trying to get past someone in like the stairwell hallway, and so I go, "Excuse me," because I felt like awkward trying to say like "excuse me." So I was trying to be like silly, right? So I go, "Excuse me," and it was a guy. I was trying to get around a guy, and he goes, "Squeeze you," and he reached over and grabbed my side and squeezed my side, and I looked at him like horrified because I was like, "Why would you touch me?" And he's like, "Oh, I thought you said to squeeze you," and I was like, I never ever spoke like Jar Jar ever again. Thanks for the gift sub, Anon. Love your story times on YouTube. Oh, thanks. I'm glad. You know, I started to get like a little worried that no one was liking them. So thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Didn't talk like Jar Jar after that. It's very jarring. But it's also like kind of weird to think like having experiences as like a kid where like people are inappropriately, I mean, it wasn't like inappropriate, but like I didn't ask for my waist to be touched, you know? Kind of thing. But also too, I remember even in elementary school, like there was a trend where boys would run around and like, cause it was like some girls started wearing like bras, and like the trend was like to pull on their bra and make like a snapping noise, and that we were like 8. And I remember telling my mom, I was like, I need a bra, and she's like, you are 8 years old. And I was like, yeah, but everybody at school's wearing them. You know, I need a bra. And she's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Dude didn't even question why you would ask. Well, it's just, it wasn't even like, what'd you say? And then squeeze me. Just being like, I don't know. Unless there would be hellfire. Yeah, it was, this is also in middle of nowhere, Texas. In like 1990. No, I guess it was 2000 at that point. The year 2000. In the year 3000. Sometimes they change, but they live underwater. Sorry. But yeah, it's kind of weird, like looking back, because as a kid, like I didn't know there could be any malicious stuff behind anything. When I was an adult, I'm like, hold on a second, because like it's also too what's crazy is like, yeah, there was a time at school when we were PE, people were pulling shorts down, and sometimes the box came down as well. Looking back, that's scary. Yeah, like that's, and like I understand like kids are dumb, like you know they're kids, um, but that also too, like having that happen to you could be so just like jarring, you know. Um, but I remember too when I was same thing 13, I was in what's that? Just hanging out, yapping, you know how it be. I was in school and like I think I remember, I think I talked about this on stream. Like a guy came up and I got teased a little bit, but not like not as bad like because I got bullied and then I switched schools to go to this new school and the new school was fine but like they teased me but like it wasn't as bad as the other school. Um, but this guy came up and like squeezed my side. Like he came up behind me and squeezed my side and like growled in my ear. Not like growled, but the you know that wow, but like the growl version. I can't do it. But did that in my ear. And I was just trying to do like schoolwork. And so having someone come up from behind you and do that, it made me so uncomfortable. And I didn't like being touched by boys that I didn't know, you know? So I remember I went and I told the science teacher, and I was like, so and so touched me. Like, he just squeezed my side and he like moaned in my ear, you know, something. And she's like, oh, that's not appropriate. And I was like, yeah, can you make him stop doing that? Because like he would tease me other ways too, but like I just didn't want to be touched. And anyway, she never did anything about it. And then a year later, because I had her in this same science class, you know, 8th grade, she came up to me. She's like, oh, I just remembered that you told me so-and-so was touching you inappropriately. Did he ever stop doing that? And I was like, yeah. Like, hello? Anyway, after that, I realized maybe you can't tell teachers anything. And then when I had the teacher who like said I was cheating on, that was also 8th grade, when the teacher said I cheated on the test and I would never do that. That's when I realized you cannot trust teachers anymore. That was when I had my realization, being like, oh, you know. But yeah. Also too, even it's so crazy too, because I was sheltered for so long, and so I didn't know when. Well, I'm not gonna get into like some deep stuff, but like you know that's stuff I don't ever want to talk about. But there was like one time like when I was working, I used to work at Red Lobster for like 2 weeks. And when I first started working there was a guy who's was pretty cute, whatever. But I wasn't interested in like dating someone at Red Lobster. Like that's just a place of work, you know. But it didn't hurt to have someone cute to look at when you're working, you know. And I remember like talking to the girls at the front desk, and they're like, "Oh yeah, everyone sleeps with everyone here. Like everyone sleeps around." And I was like, "How old are y'all?" And they're like, "We're 16 and 17." And I was like, how old are you? And I was like, 19. They're like, "Oh, you're like the oldest hostess we have." And I was like, "Okay." Anyway, and so it doesn't matter. One thing led to another. I was learning how to do the job. It sucked, by the way, because they just expected me to know what to do right off the bat, and this was like my first job, you know. But anyway, so I placed, it started getting really busy, so I like took people to tables and stuff. And then I guess I accidentally, what I didn't know, because no one told me this, waiters have tables. And so like this one guy, we'll call him Mark, he had table 1, 4, 7, and 14, right? I don't fucking know that. I had a hard time memorizing, like, because in Red Lobster there's like quadrants of where the tables are, and then you have to remember the first room goes like in a spiral, and the second room goes up and then down and then in a spiral and then like this. Very confusing. And so I didn't know, I didn't know what waiters got what tables, so I was just, I'd go to the front, and then the girl, the 17-year-old girl would be like, oh, take them to table, bow 14. I'd be like, okay, like right this way. And then I'd take them to the table. Anyway, so accidentally, back to back to back, put people at Mark's tables. And so I was getting all of the menus, because they'd have the menus in different spots throughout the restaurant. I have to take them back to the front, So I was getting the menus, and he walked over, he goes, hey, why'd you put 4 people down at my tables? Like, all of my tables are full now. And I was like, I don't know, I was just taking people to where they need to go. And he goes, yeah? And I was like, yeah, because I was like, I don't fucking know this shit. So I start walking away, and he had like a little towel. He wound it up and smacked my ass with it. And I was like, and I just went back to the front, because I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? But like, what was I to do, Like, I didn't know what to do in that situation, so I just went back to life as I thought I should, went back to work. But like, now as an adult, I'm like, he did that in public. He did that in public. He did that in front of everybody, in front of a full restaurant, in front of other coworkers. Be like, I did actually, yeah. And it's like, when stuff like that happens too, it's easy to like hype yourself up, being like, yeah, if somebody ever like tries to touch me, I'm gonna fight them, I'm gonna stand up to their face, I'm gonna get in their face. But then when stuff like that happens, you're like, what the fuck? 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 Like, you just, like, at least for me, like, my first thought, like, I freeze, because you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I wish I was one of those people that, like, if something happens, I'm just immediately like, hey, you motherfucker! But I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, I'm like, freeze and then flight. Like, I'd get out. But I've been trying to work on, very, very slowly. I don't really get out much, but I've been working on it at the gym. Like, if, I'm going to a machine, I'm going to be using that machine. I'm starting to, be like, excuse me, my stuff was here, Trying to get a little bit better. But anyway, how did I even get on this subject? What were we talking about? I guess I can there we go. Give the new, exactly. Just the. And they're like, oh shit, my bad. Jar Jar. Oh yeah, Jar Jar. You saw in big doo doo now. Yeah. I should probably oh, I have to take my head pills too. Well, I guess we could stop on a mini chunk. Okay, hold on. Before we stop on a mini chunk, I'm gonna pick, what am I going to do? Warp is coming. I did. It's definitely something. What can I do? What do I want? I can tell you what I don't want to do. I did the dishes. Don't want to do the dishes. Hoover first? Oh, vacuum. The problem with vacuuming, because I have to tidy up everything. I should probably put tidy on here. Tidy. Because I have the box of Soylent still there, and then I have my gym bag, and then I have my laundry detergents, and then I have the really big litter box. I just smack shit out of the way when I kind of do that sometimes too, but I'm trying to, like, I also really need to vacuum the rug in my bedroom, because there's like a million Kate hairs on it. I didn't realize until I like sat on the rug and I looked down and I was like, oh my, I'm surprised I'm not bald yet. Although I am concerned, I'm overthinking. I asked both my hairstylists. I asked one like 5 years ago, and then I asked the other one recently. I was like, am I balding? Because when the ring light, it shines directly onto this spot constantly, and I'm like, I'm balding.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm not an anonymous gifter. What are you doing? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. This isn't a, this isn't a subathon, right?
Oh,
Like, it's very thoughtful. Thank you very much. But I don't want you to feel like you have to do it to keep me streaming. That's not why I did it. I'm just streaming because I'm streaming, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Unless this is a new anonymous gifter, then, anyway, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it.
Oh,
I should eat food.
yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna pick. Okay, you know what will make me feel better? I'm gonna vacuum, Swiffer, mop, and then do Thor's new litter. Those are the ones I'm gonna do today. What have you got for food? I have one more Kevin's chicken. I got ingredients. Sorry, I got ingredients to make like an udon, like a protein-packed udon. But I had soup twice yesterday, so I may need more like sustenance.
Yeah.
I have a hiccup.
Oh, yeah.
I give it 7 hours to go to get my stitches taken out. Send me juju for waking up in the stitches. Sending all the juju. Hey, if Thor can get stitches out of his booty hole, I believe in you. Thor believes in you. And then you can treat yourself to Sonic after. Oh, Sonic. Oh, corn dogs. Alright, anyway. Is it over? Huzzah! Anyway, thank you for coming to my stream today. I'm probably gonna go figure out what to do for food. I may do the udon. I may do the chicken. I'm still thinking about hot pot. Anyway, I could do hot pot, that could be like a early birthday, or I could do hot pot on Monday. Hot pot. Hot pot. Anyway, thanks for coming to my stream today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for the follows and the gifted subs and the normal subs and the primes and the hangouts and then the chats. And then I'll be streaming tomorrow. Just thinking about hot pot. Oh, there's a character in Let's. Okay. Listen. I may have brain rot, but right now it's only brain rot for hot pot. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out what to eat. But tomorrow we will. We'll figure it out. Damn. There's a lot of emotes. Damn. Okay. Well. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ta-ta! And farewell. Baldur's Gate gotta finish before the 12th of December. Why? Why are you wiggling a corn dog? Because that's when you started it. The Dirge? Why do I gotta finish it within a year? Damn. Cuz you want me to start on the evil Dirge? Trust me, I too want to start on the evil Dirge. Yeah, got the Dark Dirge to do. We'll get there. We get there when we get there. I played Baldur's Gate 12 hours and we got through we're in Act 3 now. Right? We're in Act 3. We made it to Baldur's Gate. Hey guys, look, I'm going to Warp Tour. Alright, I'm gonna go. Get some water. Oh, I gotta take my pills. Ta-ta! Toodles! Goodbye! Got a statue to make too.